Hello! So this is going to be my second tutorial video, and I'm going to try to make sure I'm in the frame for both like talking and showing, because the first one I did, I looked at it and I'm like out of frame almost the entire time. So I'm going to try to do better. This time I'm going to do a more like natural look, kind of a corally, peachy look. I did one eye already. See if I can get in close enough. So this one's kind of more along the coral tones, but you could always mix in pinks if that's more your skin tone anyways, so just kind of take it as it comes depending on your skin tone. Alright, so to get started, we're going to do this eye, and I'm going to take the Shimmer Sand Shade Stick from MAC again, and just put it over the lid. Hopefully I'm in the frame actually this time. And it goes all over. And then I just kind of blend it up a little and across. Just gives it more grip for your shadow. This one is the quad from Burmese Beauty at the Fabulous Felines from MAC. So, but you can take any colors very similar to this. So, let me get my brush. First we're going to take, it's called Prized. It's this one here. And it is a very peachy, light peach. It's kind of a skin tone peach. So take that, and I always wet mine first. And we're just going to put that in on the inner half of the eye, up top. Kind of do the inner corner to brighten the eye. Alright, I'm going to pop it over a little bit. And then the second color we're going to take is also in this. It's Skin Tone 2. And really it's kind of a muted gold shimmer frost. I'm going to take that and pop it on the outer half. This one is pretty simple because I want it to be fairly natural, just kind of hints of color and a little bit of shimmer, because I like shimmer quite a lot. So, okay. And we're going to take our blending brush. These are both by the Sonia Cusack brushes. They're pretty decent quality for drugstores. So you just want to blend in the crease and kind of where they meet. You can kind of blend over. I mean, it's not a huge change of color where you're going to mess anything up, which is kind of the point. Alright, so now you want to take and just quickly, I curl my eyelashes preferably before I do eyeliner, just so that I don't smudge my eyeliner. And I'm going to put Maybelline Unstoppable in Espresso, because I'm trying to go more natural, so a really dark brown is a little more natural, even though any eyeliner is going to start taking you into more unnatural territory. So pop that on your waterline, just under your top lashes. And then on your bottom waterline. And then for the line up top, actually up here above the eyelashes, I'm going to use a liquid line blast from CoverGirl, and see if I can find the color on here. It doesn't say. It doesn't look like it says on here. It's a brown. It's just, I think it's the darker brown if they've got an option. So take that and I apply it a little thicker out at the edge. And then I just kind of put it so that it's as close to my lash line as I can get it once I start moving in. And the good thing with pencil is you can smudge it. Okay, kind of wing that out. I'm going to wing this a little more. And that's also another thing, like if you're not a perfectionist, just kind of fix little things along the way and you're much better off than trying to get it perfect every time. Alright, so that means liner and shadow is done. Pretty easy, simple, fast. Actually, it's probably taking me longer just because I'm talking. And then I'm going to take the Falsies Volume Express for Maybelline, and this one is in black. I know that. Yeah, it's just black. It doesn't look like it's black as black or, you know, intense black, whatever else you want to say. If you want to be really natural, you could go with a clear or even just a brown, or me, I'd probably still need to go with at least a dark brown because my hair is darker, so it would make more sense for my eyelashes to be darker. So, and then I usually let it sit for a while and then curl it again and do another coat. This, I don't really like layering, so on top of it I am going to do Revlon Glow Luscious by Fabulash, and I'll put that over top of it when it is done because it has a bigger brush and I feel like it doesn't clump the second coat as much. So first I'm gonna do blush, and sometimes I smudge my eyeliner, it's just inevitable. You can use, I use a really bright coral blush because this is the one area your cheeks are going to flush and you can use a brighter color. And there's two of my blushes do basically the exact same thing. Kind of wish I would have known this when I was buying. But this one is NARS in Super Orgasm, and it's a peach color with golden sparkles in it, but the gold sparkle kind of just flakes off and within 10 seconds it seems like it's gone. If one of them stays, it's literally like one speck on my cheek. And then this one's Bite of an Apple from MAC, and it's from the Venomous Villains collection, and it's really pretty coral orange almost. So I'm going to take this one and just put it on my cheeks. I don't have like the regular NARS Orgasm, which is the one that's so popular and everybody seems to have. So I can't say like that color is going to be similar to this one, but if it's along the lines of Super Orgasm, it is going to be. So since this one's limited edition, you should be able to find any blush that really looks like this, because a lot of the stuff I have is limited edition just because I love limited edition things. So, and then I'm going to do lips quick before going back to eyes. And this is Cut a Caper from MAC, and it's from their Holiday Tartan collection. So it's just a peachy, like muted coral. Definitely notice my lips are chapped, and like lipstick, lip color of all kinds do not look as good. And then this is Strange Potion from the Venomous Villains collection, and this looks almost exactly like they're pretty much identical in shade almost. So that's why I like to layer them, is because when one fades away, you can still see the other one beneath it, and it's the same tone. Let's put that on. Kind of smudge together. I also like a brighter orange lip with like Love Nectar, that looks really good because the Love Nectar tones it down. It's almost like a clear gloss on top. I'd get it out, but I'm going to wiggle the camera if I do that, so we'll do that another time. So now I'm going to take and curl my eyelashes before doing that second and last coat. They almost look good enough that I'd actually leave them. But I already said I'm doing that second coat, so might as well. So, take it and it doesn't look like it does a whole lot, but it actually just makes them a touch longer and helps span out the ones that are kind of like clumping together. And then I'll do my bottom lashes a little. For a more natural look, you don't want to really do your bottom lashes, but I kind of like the wide eye look. Alrighty. And I think that's, oh, highlight. I always forget that one because I'm so used to doing it just right with my face makeup, but since it changes, I want to do it with this. And this is Victoria's Secret. Came out with the Heidi Klum, like, it's kind of a Middle Eastern inspired look. And it's little beads. And it used to be pinks and golds and all sorts of colors, and now it just pretty much is gold topped on everything. So I'm going to put that kind of in that C area. And I always wind up getting mascara that touches the top here, and I get those black specks. But those are really easy to rub away, I've noticed. So, and then I just kind of load it on my brush, but since it's going over such a large area, it's not intense at all. There we go. And then do some on my nose area. With gold, it's kind of can look garnishy, but because I'm pale in a way, it actually looks less garnished than if, just gonna pop it in the center there. It actually looks less garnished than when I'm tan, because if you're tan and you've got gold and stuff, it kind of looks a little too much. So this is the finished look. I think I did everything. It's always funny when you have to sit there and be like, okay, did I do that? Did I do that? This is kind of strange, but I always do that because my eyebrows, if they get full of powder, just don't look right. I mean, they just change color. So this is the finished look. Hopefully that zooms in enough so you can actually see. Because I noticed last time it was like, zoom, zoom, okay, you saw, not. So that's cheeks and eyes and lips. It's everything. Right, so hopefully these will become more fluid as I keep going, and I'll actually be in the focus and everything will be right now when I do it. So, see you guys later.